Hi, in this video, I'm going to give you 3 recruiting hacks to improve the hiring experience that your candidates have as they move through your hiring funnel, as we like to call it here at AutoGrow. All right, so at AutoGrow, we are knee deep and just got our fingers all up in this hiring process. And I love it. It's like, I feel like we're learning so much because we're building custom software that we're internally, as of this video, calling auto hire. Take off our name, autogrow.co. But the idea is that we want to create kind of a revolutionary hiring system just to, for our business to help us hire great talent and vet great talent, and just kind of give people the opportunity to really hire themselves. So that's literally what we're building right now. I'll keep you posted in these videos of how it actually goes. But we're learning so much, and that's part of what I want to share with you today in this video. And if you don't already know, my name is Matt Ackerson. I'm the founder of AutoGrow.co, I like to say, as you may already know. Now you do. So let's get right into recruiting hack number 1 to make your candidates' onboarding and hiring experience just that much better. And the first one is make it easy for candidates to apply for your job positions. And this sounds like kind of an obvious thing, but again, you want to think about it like a hiring funnel, okay? And the wider that you keep it at each step, yes, you want to be filtering certain people out, and yes, no matter what you do, depending on whether the steps are super easy or super difficult, you're going to get people who are dropping out at each step. But something to keep in mind too is that some of the most qualified candidates, they might, and some of the best candidates, they might have a sense of like, the job that's right for me, and maybe you could, if you want to be negative about it, you could look at this as entitlement, and maybe you'd be right in some cases. In other cases though, people who are just really qualified and really a great fit, they know that the job is almost going to fall into their lap because the market is just so in demand for their skill set and their level of talent that, hey, they don't have to work that hard because, they can command, those, types of offers or through their network or whatever the case is. But to help make sure that your process is not pushing away those people who are a great fit, you want to make it simple and keep those steps, each step along the way, ideally wide enough, especially in the beginning, to get people in the door. All right. And nothing extraneous, nothing extra that's unnecessary or not useful to you and to the hiring person. So for example, a great way that we think about the hiring process at AutoGrow is we're looking to train candidates and set their expectations at every step of the process. So there's nothing wasted. It's all useful stuff. And back in like 2010, 2011, when the business was first started, when I first started the business back then, I came up with some questions that I thought were fun. Like about like, oh, what's your superpower? What would you call your, your superhero name, this sort of thing. But now it's like, I don't know, like I've been told by a few candidates, everyone has those types of questions. And I'm like, yeah. And you know what? They're not that useful. I mean, they're interesting to see, but as far as just attracting like really quality talent, which is our top priority, and just understanding, can they do the work, right? We took it out for that reason, keep it focused. So some research to back this up, 60% of applicants can and will drop out of your recruiting process just because the application process is too long or too complex, according to Recruiter Box. And 55%, according to Career Builder, 55% of applicants want job descriptions to be described as clearly as possible. They want to know exactly what it is that they're going to be doing. Because again, you're increasing the friction if there's like some sort of unknown in the process, okay? um, and the scope of work, right? They want to know as much as you do, like, okay, am I a good fit for this position? Recruiting hack number 2, be open to giving and receiving feedback, and just simply be open to embracing all types of feedback, because a lot of people, you miss a lot of opportunities when you close yourself off, because maybe you're just a perfectionist, or maybe you're busy with other things. But always open yourself up and open your process up to constructive feedback. All right, because um, you're the moment that they start interacting with your website form or whatever the case is, to apply to work with you, or your job post, that's the beginning of a relationship that hopefully is going to last for many years. Or if you're hiring freelancers, maybe months or project based, whatever whatever the case is. But you want to be open to feedback, because it's kind of like that famous rock tumbler story analogy that Steve Jobs told, that he said as a kid, this neighbor down the block from me, this older man, and he used to go to his house, and he had a rock collection, and he would kind of find these rocks around the neighborhood or whatever, and he would put them at night into this rock tumbler. And then he would come back, and the old man would show him, and he'd come back, and he'd take the rocks out of the rock tumbler that had been spinning round and around, the rocks rattling inside, after a few days, and they would come out as these beautiful, just polished gems. And you know and Steve said that that is what a great team looks like, in terms of everyone is bumping up against each other, having different ideas, but that friction is something to be embraced, because it makes you better if you take action on it, and if you take it to heart and you pay attention. So in the same way, embrace constructive feedback of your recruiting process, and then apply it to make it better. So according to Career Builder, 82% of hiring managers, to back this up, say the employee experience is very or extremely important. Okay, because part of what you're looking to do as new team members, you want to indoctrinate them in terms of setting the expectations, but then also educating them on, okay, what's this company about? What are your goals? What are you looking to achieve? And then according to LinkedIn, 79% of companies ask candidates for feedback about their experience at some point during the hiring process. So there you go. A lot of other companies are already doing it. And if you're not, you should be. It's an underestimated opportunity. And don't just ask, take action on it. Finally, recruiting hack number 3, maintain crystal clear communication and update applicants throughout the entire process, even if you're no longer considering hiring them. And this is something that we have not been good at AutoGrow. I think, part of it is it's not really something you look for to like actively reach out to people just to tell them, oh, you're rejected, just so you know. So it kind of depends on, what you're looking for, because there's a reason why recruiters, if someone's not a fit, you'll say, oh, we'll give you a call. But it's really just a euphemism for like a nice way of saying, it's not going to work out. At least it's not a fit at this moment. Right. I interned at a venture capital firm, and they did the exact same thing with, and just all venture capitalists do this. Like, oh, it's, not a fit for us at this moment, So they have that caveat in there. So, I think on this one, crystal clear communication in terms of, what to expect is really good. I think that with AutoGrow and what we're looking to build, I think that we're going to be more proactive about doing this, because we really value, it's one of our core values as a company, is continuous self-improvement. So long-term, I think it's important for us to just inform people that, where they're at. If they, for example, the skill test that we might give them, it's just, it's not a fit for that reason, because whatever they they didn't do a good job. But hey, you can, if you're interested, you know, if the door is still open, you know, communicate that, because maybe someone isn't a fit today, but maybe they get some more experience and they're better and they come back and they learn what they didn't know. And then, hey, you know, they can walk right through the door and be an excellent new team member. So something to keep in mind, but I would kind of leave it up to you based on, you know, what you're looking to and what your business goals are looking, here's what you're looking to accomplish there. So 81% of job seekers, according to Career Builder, say that they want employers to communicate status or updates. 81%, because, you know, you just would prefer. And I think a lot of people would prefer to know, you know, why too, if it was, you know, as specific as possible. I think, again, that a lot of companies hesitate because, you know, maybe you don't want bad feedback, or you don't want to make someone feel bad. So it's understandable. After completing an application, 55% of job seekers have indicated that they were rarely or never updated about their status in the hiring process, and 32% said it was only sometimes, according to Talentigy. 80%, finally, of job seekers, 80% say they would be discouraged from considering other relevant job openings at a company that failed to notify them of their application status. Okay, that's according to Lever. So on that last one, put a little asterisk next to it. But there you go. Those are 3 tips, 3 recruiting hacks to improve your candidate's experience. All right. And speaking of hiring, as you know, from watching this video, it can be a headache. There's a lot of moving parts involved. But when it comes to your digital marketing and getting your digital marketing done, it doesn't have to be. With AutoGrow.co, you can just delegate all of your digital marketing tasks and projects to AutoGrow, okay? And we'll just get it done for you, okay? So it's delegate all your digital marketing tasks and projects without the headaches of hiring, because they're real headaches. And the way that AutoGrow works and what it is exactly, it's like project management software. It's like project management software, but with proven professionals already inside the software, attached to the software, ready and waiting to get the work done for you. We have every type of skill set that you could possibly need for doing your digital marketing: copywriters, designers, developers, apps managers, and more. So check us out. Go to autogrow.co right now to learn more. It's autogrow.co and .co. And it rhymes, so you'll never forget it. And we have a special going on right now where you can start working with us. It's just $7 for your first 7 days. And we do that because we just want to make it really easy for you to get started with us, because we know that once you get started, once you see all the different amazing things that we can do for you, and just for a fixed flat price every month, it's an incredible value. So I encourage you to check it out. Again, autogrow.co. And if you like this video, please be sure to click the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. So that thumbs up button, tap it, don't smash it, don't injure it, just tap it, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And be sure to subscribe and share as well. Okay. So until next time, as always, keep auto growing and stay focused. I'll see you soon.